Hello and welcome everyone. So, alright, so right now it seems like the YouTube widget is completely broken on XSplit. And now it works, great! Prove me wrong, why don't you? So right now, I'm gonna quickly summarize what some of you may have missed if you left at the end of the previous stream. And yeah, the game is starting up right now. It just usually takes a while. It's annoying that it does that. But yeah. The game crashed. Wasn't that fantastic? The game is still on apparently. Can it soon decide? Alright, so essentially, if you missed the ending of the last stream, essentially, well, I actually built the car, and then I upgraded a bit, and then we went to the second base and found out we actually need to heat up the planet. Yeah, well, not really. We just need to actually heat it up, because, yeah, apparently there's still ice. We need to get 1 MK in heat. Alright. You know, I wish they would show the moon instead, considering the fact that's where we currently are in the game. So, the upgrades I got for the car were speed, light, infinite air, and so right now I'm using the unstuck button. That's F4 because, as you can see, the game accidentally loaded me in under the stage. Well, damn. I don't think a planet is livable if things like that happen. Yeah, we found a shit ton of stuff. We found a lot of mushrooms, which we need. We found a lot of zeolite, which we need. We found 1 pulsar quad. We found energy multiplier. Actually, 2 of them. And we found a heat multiplier. Yeah, this... If you're wondering where we are, that is the base that you could see down there from the digging area where we couldn't go everywhere. My base is there. Then you've seen me often run over here. I explored that area. It had an area we couldn't go to. And then we saw from down there, we saw this area. Now, here's the issue. We want to go in there because then we can go down to... Can't? Ah, alright. Sorry about that. You know, I guess that it's a good thing we have sound effects. So for anyone wondering what the hell happened, well, the game spawned me in under the stage. And I essentially had to use the F4 button, which does this. That's a bad thing. Alright. There we go. Yeah, I had to use F4 to get back up because it has spawned me under the stage. Can't see the stream. I can, yeah, both though. Yeah. So, essentially, as you can see, we have a lot of stuff in our inventory now that I just summarized earlier. I don't even know what to say to that. As you can see, there's actually a lot of things I haven't picked up. That's simply because of the fact that we don't really have the space for it, and there's also a lot of the stuff we don't actually need. For example, we don't really need the cosmic quartz right now. Sure, supposedly there's a way we can get resources from it, but yeah, right now there's not really much we need from here. Tier 2 rockets could be good, I guess. We are actually going to need tree bark from what I remember. Now, down here, well, not down here. Yeah, that area there leads back down there. But unfortunately, we can't go in there. See, you have the door. 1 MK heat needed. Quarantine activated. Note to self, using that is a bad idea because you risk getting stuck in a wall. Oh, fusion energy. Tier 2 animal food, we don't really need that. Bioplastic, thank you, thank you, thank you for that. Like any of this I don't absolutely need. Holy! Well, there's a lot of useful stuff here. Too bad I don't have any inventory space. Repaint those cars. I have an Autobot that kind of looks like that, but he's green and yellow. No, I can't. I also can't repaint the one that I actually own.
Note to Ty. You are not sexy enough for people to want to see you stuck in a wall.
Yeah, I know. Woohoo! Now you're gonna see where we actually came from. Over there we have the ship that we found, or not ship, but the base that we found and explored. And up there, that's where we want to go, but we were in another part of it. Ah, well. You know, they really should do so it gets a lot darker when it becomes night. Yeah, now you can see why it is we want. You know what? Exit. See, right there. It leads to the top of that area, and we can't go there because they've disabled the elevator. And in our character's infinite wisdom, that's where he want to go. Why? Because that is where I want to go. And our character don't actually want to go anywhere. It wants to do what I want to do. So Dai, you want to go to the quarantined area? Yes. You sure that's a good idea? No. But you're doing it anyway. Yes. I think you don't for some wall thing is Harrison Ford, but only in palaces in the middle of the desert. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, so aluminium. There we go. High quality food. Water. You somehow. You, and you. Now, I need to take all of this right here. And these 4 osmium rods. And the lerma seed, and to put it in do not touch area. Alright. No touching. Did I also... I might have... Alright. There we go. Yeah, let's see. What you want to do better? Line up with the shareholder interest type. Well, nah. But yeah, what are the shareholders gonna do? UK. We have 600 UK. One was bad enough. Alright, so we're gonna check something here. Because I want to build the most powerful one we have. 3, 3, and 3. Wait, how much energy do we have? I had to do it. That had to be done. You cannot do it any other way. Any other way is illegal. Alright, there we go. Let's see, you are already building handle-based loggers. Nice! Yeah, I've also gone and done this. So we need to expand this area further. Made the mistake again! You do not get to not be very accurate. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So it's up here that I'm supposed to build the area with lots of room for the factory. Great. Now this area also has wind. Now let's take a quick look. 4,760. It takes how much energy? Oh, right, doesn't take that much. Really? You're not fine. You don't be that way? Oh. Alright. So I could actually make what I wanted to make. But once we have enough resources. Oh. Alright. Really? We need one more! Now, alright, no super alloy. Fine. Wait, how do you make a super alloy rod? 8 super alloy. We have no super alloy rods right now. Alright, so 4. We need 1 cobalt. I see you. Yeah, well, I need it. All right. Now this one. Thank you. So now we have some super alloy. Not nearly enough, but hey, it's a start. As we need 1 titanium. I certainly hope all of it. Oh fuck, we need more aluminium. And we need 1 more silicone. One more silicone, 1 aluminium, and 1 titanium. Silicone, 1 titanium, and can I tell you to dig for? No, I can't. Of course I can't. It means there's only one way for us to get the resources we need. You see, we have a problem when it comes to aluminium. We actually have no way of getting of digging for aluminium. We're not allowed to build a base underwater, and if we do, it's not gonna work. But then you just say you couldn't do it, which means it doesn't really matter if you attempt it. Well, what I also meant with it is the fact that if we were to try to attempt it, let's see here. We need another aluminium. More drones and an atmosphere for them to fly in. Wait, our other planet had an atmosphere? Atmosphere? So we have a problem. I have no idea how we can get infinite aluminium. There's a lot of other resources we can get infinite of. But with aluminium, we're just fucked. Alright, so atmosphere sounds nice, but it might be hard to breathe after a while. Yeah. Supply needs never end. Well, you're right, but it's kind of a problem when essentially we're going to run out of aluminium. There's really nothing we can do about it. And I think we might rapidly be approaching the point where there's actually nothing we can do except getting resources from our other planet. Ah, would you look at that thing? Isn't it big? Apparently it is. I was certain that this thing would be bigger. It's kind of interesting how I actually have to pick up resources because they get in the way. Not because I need the resources, but because they are in the way. Alright, now we have two of them. The other one was literally the only one that generated the heat before. Alright, eventually you'll be able to dig for and then you'll run out of something else. No. See, it says essentially that there are no place for me to dig for it. So unless it turns out that I don't have all of the satellites that I need. Map information rocket. So yeah, unless I'm missing a satellite, then there's actually no way for us to dig for those resources. So yeah, that's actually a problem. Alright, we need to think about how do we speed things up even further. And I do have an idea of what we can do. So, uranium rod, true explosive powder, and some obsidian. Is that really... Did I actually... Yeah, I had enough. Huh. I actually had enough. Which is almost a miracle. I know I had more than one. Yeah, either way, it's gonna do something. It might not boost it as much as I would like, but it's gonna do something. Alright. It's time for the main planet to supply you. On one hand, yes. On the other hand, we're still gonna look at what I can get out of the remaining part of the planet. Now, I'm gonna start looking into something that I wanted to look into for a while regarding this planet. So we're gonna take a look at something. What does it cost to make a single ore extractor? Oh boy. Oh boy, we need aluminium. Wait a second. What am I doing? Why did we not think about that? I had forgotten to empty the inventory of my vehicle. Alright. Next time, I should probably remember to do that. Doesn't get 1 per second yet. So it's not good enough yet. I mean, we're approaching what we need, but we're not there yet. Hey, atmosphere? What's is that at, right? No oxygen. It's going up slowly, but let's take a look at things up here. Ah, clear sky. Let's see what it is we need to increase for that. Let's go faster. Ah, heat, pressure, and biomass. I mean, we have 2 regarding pressure. So it might be that heat is just that we've just gotten started with it. By the way, the shareholders are interested in the results of foods growing in zero gravity, so start farming, please. Also, the please was just being polite. Get to it, maggot. I finished that a while ago. And we're actually not in zero gravity, because you might get surprised over this, but there's actually plenty of gravity here. So that's not really gonna help them. Alright, let's think about this. First we need to empty our vehicle completely. That was the wrong thing to do. By the way, I could increase the inventory of my vehicle even further and make it even faster. But there are a few problems. Let's do that. Take that out. Yeah, alright, I'm maybe soon going to need... oh boy. Yeah, I'm soon going to need a lot more space. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's something. Uranium, there we go. Iridium, there that goes. Wait, where's the holder for osmium? There is none. Wait, why do I have 2 for super alloy? Turns out I have plenty of super alloy. Isn't that just fan-freaking-tastic? Wait, why do I call it empty? I could just say osmium. I have the same gravity as in the, on the main planet. Alright, I think I can... Yeah, I can build one more. And I think we need more explosive powder. Scratch that, we have enough explosive powder. Alright, one more. Boo! That was bad and you should feel bad. Oh, you do feel bad. Boo! You feel bad. Alright. Fortunately, I can't build as much as I want to any side here. Not sure why I went that way. Oh well, we're going to be at 1 MK very soon, I think. Unless, of course, I need to get even further, in which case... You know what? Fuck it. We're building a rocket. Fuck it, we're building a rocket. Kinda rhymed. Let's see. Pressure. Ooh, heat. 2 cobalt, 2 super alloy. No, 3 cobalt, 2 super alloy, and a rocket engine. Alright, we're about to increase the speed at which heat goes up. So, Donald, you're about to see the counter for speed to go up even faster than it already is. You can see it's going up fast. Just not fast enough. Didn't I have plenty of rocket engines? Have I just completely denied to pick them up? Fine. I'll go and pick up the damn rocket engines. Jesus. Jesus. Pretty sure Phineas is third because he's having a problem building a rocket right now. Now please don't make it red. No. No. Hey AI, where do we leave some rocket engines? I mean, I found explosives, but it doesn't really help me. I'm trying to blow up the place. I'm trying to find rockets. And you know what? Probably the best place to find anything. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. When I get back, it's probably already done. Here's the thing though. I don't care. Let's go! Aww. Now we need to hurry in before we die. Ah. Oh, would you look at that? Uranium. Crashed there. They crashed right there. Ah, those two are going to crash into the mountain. Really? So I actually had to put in the effort. God damn it. Oh well. Oh, would you look at that? We now have the amount of heat we need to proceed. Oh, I can't go up there. Now, let's see. Yeah, knew it. Yeah, I know there are more, but we're not gonna find more right now. I mean, our gold wasn't uranium either. So, it's fine. He is now high enough that it raises in millikelvins instead of microkelvins. Nice! Well, to be fair, we're on the moon. I don't know about you, but I'd be kind of concerned if suddenly the moon was livable. Though I'd also be concerned if we suddenly found that a man was walking on the moon and making it livable. Not as we'd send someone up to do it, but someone was just walking on the moon and making it livable without Earth having done anything. Alright. Oh, I'm all over here. You know, we're starting to have too much uranium. Nah, we're not. We just need to do so it has more inventory space. Or more storage space. You actually live on a moon. It's pretty livable here. No, it's not. I mean, you're there. That, and I think Jar Jar Binks were there for some time too. So, not really livable. Ewoks and Jar Jar Binks? Nah, definitely not livable. Yeah, I didn't bother to do meth. Yeah, no, I didn't meth well enough there. There we go. All right. Alright, so there we go. It was okay till KK showed up. Collected trembling. Yeah, alright. Nothing survives her. I mean, nothing. In fact, when she stays away from things, suddenly things start getting better. Then she gets involved and it gets destroyed right away. She's more destructive than Darth Vader. That's saying something. Oxygen, vehicle speed. I mean, I could make it even faster. You just need 2 Blazar quartz. But inventory increase will actually be even better. It takes too much fabric. Alright, let's use the vehicle and check out what they actually have for us. Alright, I might be wrong about the gravity. Though that means our character is a fat fuck. Considering that our character falls with the usual gravity, then that, or maybe that's just not normal gravity on the other planet either. You know, I'm actually concerned about one thing when it comes to the next planet that we can go to. How do we handle a water planet when we can't actually build on the water? Maybe, yeah. By the way, Drona, interesting thing. This game has done so well that they've gone from being a team of 2 people to a team of 6 people. So yeah, there are actually 6 people working on this game now instead of 2. That might be why they are able to do this big free update. Yeah, you gotta remember, this moon is part of a free update. Yeah, they're also going to do DLCs. They've already done one DLC that people weren't exactly thrilled with. But yeah. Let's just get the rocket. Sesame! Open! Thank you. I swear I'm a better driver in real life. To begin with, I wouldn't actually have driven into that scenario. That would be a bad idea. Too little space for such a big vehicle. Plus 200%. But think about it, that is actually a lot. If you make an entire game with 2 people, then increasing how many work on it to 6 people, that is actually quite a bit. We're not gonna proceed yet. Mine. We're gonna need that. We're also gonna need that. We're also gonna need that and that. Why? You know what? I'm bringing the explosive with me. You know there's something wrong when the game gives you access to so many explosives, but you have never actually needed it. There. Wrong. There we go. Thank you. And we're gonna get our air back. We real life you have normal gravity and real you mirror. That, and I also have the function that I can click on a button that shows essentially a camera, what is supposed to be a camera from above, so I can see very well how I park. Oh, nice. Oh! Yay! Terror tokens! I definitely need those. But do you really? No, not really. Alright, good. And my inventory is almost full again. Why can they have cooler vehicles than me? Don't need the territories. I'll take them and reinvest them. Sure, we got 831,000. And that is when the AI starts somehow foaming from its mouth. Because she didn't know that we were actually rich. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I just didn't know that you were rich. Damn, I never had such advanced gadgets. Cameras? What a luxury. We park by eye. Yeah, I did so during the lessons too, but when I actually had to drive. So apparently it didn't know that I met the requirements. Game, you do know I'm just going to pills the entire area, right? Ooh, ooh, ooh! Aww. They don't want to let me have that. Ooh, let's see. Archives, Pioneer Charter. Like all before us, we wanted to try something else. Another way to play the game of existence. The rules of the game that were proposed to us no longer suited us. For ourselves and our children, we wanted to review these rules, to free ourselves from them and reinvent new ones. To see where our ideas could lead us by stopping complaining and taking back control of our destinies through our own actions. Where will that lead us? There's only one way to find out. Try. Well, that is a good point. Blazer Quartz discovery. After a thorough analysis of the geological layer, Core shared an interesting discovery with us. Beneath our feet lies high quality quartz that could be very useful to us in the future. We decided to form a study group to identify our options in this regard. But laser quartz aren't very useful. Changing the rules of existence on a whim is not going to end well. Yeah, I know. That's the reason for the quarantine. It seems like a year has already passed since we arrived. Our long period of preparation has paid off, and our organizational systems have proven their effectiveness. This has allowed us to begin our installation under good conditions. We hadn't planned everything, but overall everything is going well. To celebrate, we organized a big party in the first dome, which was a real treat for everyone. The work is sometimes exhausting given the size of the task, but our motivation remains strong. Well, you kinda... Oh shit! Shit. Oh wait. Vote on Blazer Quartz mining. 37 in favor and 8 abstentions. The discussion was long, but we reached a consensus. The decision was made to launch a major Blazer Quartz mining project alongside our subsistence activities. Alright. Can someone tell me why there are no air here? There are still fresh fruit. Not sure why, but that might be concerning that there are fresh fruit here. No idea what this is. And no idea why they would place that there. Yeah, alright, there's just a lot of things here. A lot of water, but there are no air. Alright, so apparently they do make the player look around. I do want to see what's everywhere, but I have too little air for it. I know power. Well, that's just fantastic. So we need our fusion core batteries. Alright, let's head back. Yeah, I think I picked up every single... yeah, why is there no air in the ruins in which everybody died? It's a mystery. Well, here's the thing. Did you see a single corpse in there? Just one. If you did, then do tell me, because I didn't. And if there are no air, there are no and no humidity, there are no animals and nothing like that, then the corpse shouldn't rot either, right? So where were the corpses? I pack all the air that I had and walk away to try to find another rocket. Yeah, and considering everything they've built, it would make sense for them to actually Oh wait, quarantine. I keep forgetting that the planet was placed under quarantine. So it very well might have something to do with that. Alrighty. Now, let's empty our inventory a little bit. You know what, fuck it. We're gonna need to do something that I try to avoid having to do, but at this point we don't have much of a choice. Let's see. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to the floor and start making the factory floor. It's only going to be the start of it, so there's not really gonna be much there. Because it simply takes too many resources to actually build the full-on factory floor. Let's take a look. We barely have any resources right now, so we really can barely even get started on making it. That's just 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, how much do we have of these? Let's see, 1, 2, and then 8, 9, 11, 17. Alright, we have enough. Unbelieving. Alright. Well, see you later today. Actually, I thought about something. And have a good night. Have a good night to you too. You know, it's kind of interesting. We are able to make things go so fast that it takes a very little time for us to get to the point we need to get to. We're now 3 times higher than where we needed to be earlier. Alright. So we went 2 in each direction. We have now made half of the factory. Though I am definitely gonna regret even starting this. Oh boy. You know what? I'm not even gonna try to pretend that we're not gonna need all of it. We're essentially going to use up most of our resources on what we're about to do. This will, however, do so we're never going to need any of it again. Nope. Titanium, silicon, magnesium. All right. Titanium. Magnesium. No. And yeah, I know some are going to be angry over how I spell it. That's not gonna change. So live with it. We need one more circuit board. That was literally all the circuit boards we had. And we actually still need to make more. Well, however, say that the fact we can move one up there, that is gonna help a bit. Uranium. So yeah, this is essentially the start of the factory on the main planet. Wait, what? Machine. This morning on our 17th day of space travel to Stigma, the ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. Navigating tools went crazy, and the ship lost power. As if it had been drained. Does my family even remember me? Oh, it just didn't know that we had seen it. Alright. Speed increase. Eh. Oh, even more heat. Not that we're gonna need it at this point. Wait, we can make a Megadome? What do we even want a Megadome for? Now, here's the thing. We do need one more for specifically miscellaneous stuff. Or actually... should we get one for Sealight? No. Nah, this is good enough. We don't have the resources. We don't actually have any iron. You know what? I'll specifically make more of the tier 3 drills just so I can fill up those things. Super alloy rod. Maybe. Wait, I think we actually have it's not enough osmium rods to actually use it. To make use of it. Yeah, we have 4. Four might actually be enough. Let's think about this. It is actually enough. Problem is the super alloy rods. Yeah, it's actually just the super alloy rods that are the problem. See, we only have 2. And we can make one more. Well, we're gonna make 2 of what we want to make. So 2 of these. And then 2 of these. We need 6 titanium. Well, on the bright side, they're about to no longer be a problem. We are about to have so many resources that a lot of them are just gonna be in the way, essentially. Titanium. Alright, so now we have those things. May as well go for cobalt. No. Wait, where did I have... Oh, it's sulfur. Now the question is, what do we want to do next? Here there's really nothing that we want. Smart fabric? Eh. I mean, at least we can make the lavas we want. Huh. Super alloy rods. I mean, alright, so let's just think practical about it. Uranium rods, alright. So explosive powder. We do not have explosive powder. I ever said how much I absolutely hate Bitdefender? Well, it's not as infuriating as what was it? Norton. Norton is more infuriating because, well, unfortunately, it has the opinion that it should start scanning your computer whenever it feels like it. Now let's take a look here. It takes 75 seconds to get a single resource. Now it's take 43 seconds. One more, then it may take even less time. So it probably took about 3 minutes to get a single resource before that one. Now it takes much less. Oh, better oxygen tank. Nice. Wait, how did I even get that? Yeah, it's not in here. Well, I can make it. We need it. But do we... How do we get the resources for it? We have one of the resources. Well, one of the quasar quartz. Need 2, and we also need circuit boards. Now, circuit boards are incredibly easy for us to get. See, that was just 4 circuit boards. And what do we have here? We also have that, so that's that. Start emptying the place out. Really? Yeah, that's actually a surprise. Aluminium, needed that. We've already been in here. So let's go in order. I remember when this was frozen over, I had corrupted files, so there were a glitch that it caused some of the areas to be completely black. Laser quartz. It's kind of weird that they don't have entire storages full of laser quartz. Considering what is going on in the game, there should be so much that all their inventories are full of it. And instead, we just find it once in a while. That's gonna be useful. Not so useful. Energy multiplier fuse. Damn it. Oxygen level is low. Luckily that won't be a problem much longer. Oh well. And there we go. Now I can fill up one of them. Well, maybe not fill. Yeah, alright. I mean, that's also a way to show me that I underestimated how much it could actually contain. You know, one thing that this game could use, as you can see, the rain isn't exactly great. You could use an upgrade to the water effects and to the rain effects, and then an upgrade to the general graphics. If they were to do that, then this game would be, well, it would be better. You may say, well, graphics aren't that important part of the game. In this game it is, considering the fact that, well, there are no combat in the game. So, exploration and, well, the general environment in the game is a very big part of the game. Alright, so... oh, Quasar ones. Wait, what does the vehicle have in its inventory right now? Well, this problem. Alright, so that's about all that don't already have space for it. Osmium. And super alloy. Let's see, uranium. Yeah, there we go. Interesting. In the other one, this is put at the top. Alright, so 2 super alloy and 3 3 circuit boards. There we go. You know what? Fuck it. And titanium silicon. I will do so I don't have to use the stairs again. So yeah, I did not expect it to start bombarding me with the exact resource I actually need. Right, so there, the ones that it has gotten ready to shoot down at me now should be the only ones that arrive now. Right, so the likelihood of us getting hit now is nearly 0. So we're gonna hurry out and we're gonna get... We're getting as many of these as we can while they're still here. That's simply because it's essentially a rain of super alloy. No. Seriously, they disappear way too... No! They disappear so fast that it's ridiculous. Alright, they're all gone now. We got some. But yeah, they need to triple the duration of how long it takes before they disappear. Yeah, double is not enough. They need to at least triple it. Alright. Yeah, now I don't have to take the long way out again anymore. I miss teleporters. I like teleporters a lot. 450. Nice. Ghost multiplier? Nah. Right now, let's see if we can find. What am I using right now? Ah, we're using tier 4. Wait a second. Tier 7. We have. Yeah, we have tier 6. We're getting the next tier. Screw it, we're getting the next tier. We needed that. And. Magnetar, Solar, and then another 3 second pods. We also need Super Alloy. We might actually make this a short stream today. That's because we're going to do another stream, no, 2 streams tomorrow. Finally! Bigger inventory! We've needed that for a while. Right, so we have 3. We need another 2, actually. How much power do we have left? I mean, we have some. Let's see. We already have 3, so yeah, it is another 2 we need. Huh, well that's interesting. We actually do have the resources for making those 2. So Super Alloy Rods. We have the Iridium Rods. We need titanium rods. So yeah, it's... We just have some. We don't. That's 4. Eight. Then we need 2 aluminium. We're soon going to run out of aluminium again. It's because it's one of the most needed resources at some points in the game. Alright, there we go. Alright, so this one... What do we not have right now? Alright, so we have iron, titanium. We're missing magnesium. And we were missing silicone. We are now constantly getting the resources we need. Now the smart thing would be to actually make one drone that gives us the resources we need. But what would it cost us to... Yeah, no, we can't get that. Osmium would be our issue. I don't know of a way for us to constantly get osmium meteors. And even if we could, then we wouldn't really be able to pick up the resource. Yeah, there aren't really... So we are gonna run out of osmium and other resources soon. Ha! Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, unless we find a place to mine it, then we are pretty much screwed. It just says that we can mine those things there. Wait a second. What's this over here? I mean, we know what this is. That leads to the story area. But there's still a lot of things left. Right, so the map actually in real time shows what's in the game. I'm curious what this is about. But still, we've explored this area and we've just started exploring this area. We still have to explore that area apparently. That's still iced over. There's also ice here. Well, we now have what we need. Well, kinda. I still don't know how in the world we can get more aluminium or more osmium. Unless we get it from our main planet. In which case, yeah, that'd be a nuisance. Heat is going up slowly, so is biomass and pressure. Yeah, so pressure, I could get that to go even faster. Same with heat. If I were to launch another 3 heat rockets, then it would actually start going up by 0.001 per second. Oh well. I'm gonna call it for tonight, everyone. I'm starting to get tired. But I need to first figure out, alright, what are we gonna do next? What are we gonna do next? Wait, what mining speed do we have right now? Tier 3 mining speed. Ah. You know what? Sure. Ah, regular resources. Alright, let's see. To get to tier 4 mining speed, 1 osmium, 1 silicon, and 1 super alloy. Yeah, we should have enough of that. I mean, we have some. And there we now have tier 4 mining speed. You know, game, I appreciate you being interested in giving me more resources, but I really don't need it. Right, so the torch, we already have tier 3. Tier 3 destruction. Yeah, we do already have the map, so I think that's actually about it. Unless we start going out and exploring right now, and that's not gonna be tonight. So I'm kinda still curious. Where are the meter that tells me when I get whatever it is that I'm working towards right now? Because it turns out that there are something that is just not showing me. Aqualis. Yeah, Prime is right now at 101 TTI. That's a lot. Yeah, that's supposed to be back home. I need that one. I'm pretty sure that's osmium. Alright, so hit over there. And aluminium. Come on. Let's hit over there. That's not great, but not terrible either. I think that's a base that's still iced over. Really? Yeah, I couldn't find the other impact zones. We don't need sulfur. We have plenty of sulfur. But apparently, they both hit here. Considering the two hit here, it's kind of surprising I only got a single osmium. That's both surprising and annoying. But not all surprises are good. So yeah, this planet doesn't have all resources, which is maybe why they did so. You could use the other rockets. Maybe it is worth doing it. Yeah, maybe I should use the trade rocket multiplier fuse here. Did it say I could make it here? No, I can't. I can make growth and insect multiplier, but I can't make the rest. Alright, so we're quickly gonna get some things ready, and then after that we're most likely gonna call for tonight. Sulfur. Uranium rods. We've got plenty of those. This is actually kind of surprising. There we go. Yeah, I may as well get it ready for next time. Seven minutes and 69 seconds. That's still a lot. We need two more to make it to take an amount of time that actually is somewhat acceptable. I would like to send it back. There we go. Yeah, we became able to get the resources without having to do that. Alright, so use that. Now we've got enough for that. Osmium is right here. Aluminium right here. Yeah. Well, it is good that we don't need that much space right now. Otherwise, we could have been in trouble. Do need two of these though. Energy multiplier. Oh boy. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight. I'm really gonna have to call it now. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Remember to follow me on Twitch and Twitter and subscribe to me on YouTube. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I really like this this update. Sure. I would prefer if the update was improved graphics, but hey, could be worse. And, well, it's a decent game. Thanks for watching and have a great evening. Bye!